on the hotline we have Phil Dawson. Phil, I got to tell you, when you and Jim were honored earlier this season, and everything that went around that I can't even imagine what that meant to Jim, to his family. We thank you for your time today. What did you make of the game and everything that happened down on the stadium?
Well, it was you could feel Jim's presence. I mean, I wish you could have been there to call that one, because that was a good one. The Browns played like the Browns we've been waiting for, and I know the city enjoyed it, and what a tribute it was.
Phil, I was down there with you on the field on that Legends Day, and it's kind of unfathomable to think of where we are now, given kind of the emotion and the support from the crowd that day. But as you kind of were able to soak in that and then carry it forward to just the emotion of this crowd for Jim and this win, kind of what were you thinking in your mind, given that you were the one who got to call him and have that special moment, which I'm sure is something that you will cherish forever, to call him and let him know he'd be inducted in the Legends Club, kind of from there to what ended up unfolding yesterday?
Yeah, I think I said at the time, just when you think an honor can't get any better, you find out you're going to get to call Jim Donovan and tell him he's going into the Legends. I mean, when you think about highlights of a career and special moments, I mean, that's got to be at the top. And it's all because of the love I had for him. And, man, what an incredible human. And NFL life doesn't often allow you time to build relationships, and meaningful ones at that. So many people come and go, and most players are just trying to survive. And I was afforded the opportunity to be in Cleveland a long time and got to know Jim. And, man, just the impact he had, not only on the city of Cleveland and Browns fans, but in the locker room. I don't know how he pulled it off. Most places, when the media comes into the locker room, players kind of get uptight and, oh boy, here comes the media, that kind of thing. But when Jim would come in there was we loved seeing him. I mean, we knew he had our back, but we knew he'd keep it real. And somehow he always knew how to find that balance. And to think of the countless Browns fans, that was the only voice they knew.
Yep. And
the impact he had in that way. I mean, just a man full of integrity, professionalism, class. I mean, it's truly, truly an honor just to have known him. But then when you add on top of that the opportunity to go into the Legends with him, I mean, I really don't have words.
Phil, he supplied the soundtrack for your greatest moments here, and there were a great many. And so then for you to pay it full circle to supply him with that news, I cannot imagine what that meant to you, and certainly to him. And I know you two had a relationship even beyond that as well.
And that's what makes Cleveland so special. I mean, any NFL town, you get Ring of Honor or Legends, whatever that organization calls it. It's incredible. But the relationships that I had with people around the city and inside the organization and out, and it just happens in Cleveland. I don't know who to give credit to on that. It really doesn't matter. It just happens. And I remember when I first got to Cleveland talking to Doug Deacon and guys like that, and, they try to communicate to you what a special place it is, but you kind of got to live it for a little while. And those 14 years there and thinking about Jim a lot over the weekend, I can't believe just kicker out of Texas, undrafted kid who was just fighting and scratching to make it. Got to get to know a guy like Jim Donovan and call him a friend. And you're right, for it to all come full circle so many years later, I mean, that's as special a moment as I've had in the orange helmet.
Phil, thank you so much for hopping on with us and sharing your recollections and your thoughts. And it means so much to all of us, and certainly the Donovan family as well. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.